Austinites feeling unsettled tonight as police are now working 2 homicide cases in 2 days that happened in parks along Lady Bird Lake.
The latest investigation began this morning. Officers say they got a call about a suspicious car around 7:15 and found a young man, likely in his early 20s, dead near Barton Springs Pool.
KXAN's Tahara Rahman joining us now live from that area with a deeper look into the city's crime. And Tahara, Austin police are calling this their 52nd homicide this year.
That's right, Britt and Daniel. You can probably tell that the police tape has now come down, but this homicide investigation has police really working because it comes a day after another investigation began at another tourist hotspot, Auditorium Shores. Now, so far, police say they don't think the 2 homicides are linked. They say so far everything they've seen and heard indicate that each of these incidents has been isolated. And although Britt and Daniel, these cases run up our total case count for the year for homicides in Austin, the historical data might surprise you.
Thursday morning, yellow police tape became part of the Zilker playground, an unusual part of the landscape for many families.
I'm a little bit surprised because we don't have that many violent offenses in Austin.
A few yards from where Matthew Natrajan stands, Austin police say they found a car with shots through the window.
Officers came on scene and found a blood trail and then located a deceased male.
They say they found the man near Barton Springs Pool.
Trying to figure out how, why, where, when this happened.
It comes just one day after officers found another man dead at Auditorium Shores.
It just seems to be more normalized now than it was in the past. It's tragic.
We gathered homicide data from the city and police department. You can see right now already one of the highest totals the city's ever had. But Austin also has more people living here than ever before. So look at the red line running through this graph. It shows the homicide, which is the number of cases per 100,000 residents. You can see it's nowhere near the record level it hit in 1982.
I love the city.
Natrajan feels the crime is a byproduct of Austin's growth.
You understand that there are outliers that will land in the city and bad apples who are willing to commit crime.
And he doesn't plan to stop his Zilker visits with family.
I think we're here for the long term.
Now, Austin police say they used to have a parks unit that would patrol areas like this early in the morning before those joggers and walkers came out. But they say in the last year, they've had to disband that unit due to a staffing crisis. And this morning, they tell us they're not sure yet if they'll step up patrols again in these parks areas after these 2 homicides. Britt, Daniel.